Painkillers are not the solution for your headaches. You did not develop a headache because there was a lack of painkiller in your body. One thing which I understood studying pharmacy and medicine for 6 years, that any pain or disease is not a deficiency of a medicine in your body. Now, headache itself is not a problem. Headache is your body telling you that hey, there is something wrong inside the body, and the headache is actually a symptom of various problems which your body could be going through, and it could be because of poor lifestyle habits. Now, unless and until you do not address the real problems which could be leading to headache, you could be just surviving on painkillers, and ultimately at the end of the video you will understand that why the painkiller itself becomes one of the causes of headaches. So let's understand that what could be the probable causes of headaches. In Canon of Medicine, Ibn Sina mentions over 40 causes of headaches which are in fact not linked to the head itself. So the headache, the pain in your head is not inside the headache, it is not because of the problem in the head. It could be one of the problems in your digestion, which is any form of gas, bloating, indigestion, overeating, skipping your meals, because your gut is directly linked with your brain via gut brain axis. So if the gut is not right, if you are overeating, if you are skipping your meals, if there is acidity, there are infrequent meal timings, there are long gaps between the meals, or you are not chewing your food well, which could be leading to gas, bloating, acidity, and that gas, bloating or indigestion is eventually causing headaches. Now the painkiller will only suppress the pain, but it is never going to address the digestion problems or the indigestion issues. So if you really want to fix your headache in the long term, the solution, you need to start taking care of your gut, your eating habits, how you eat, what you eat, when you eat, how fast you eat. All of that has to be focused on to rebuild the gut, to strengthen your gut. And once your gut health is in the perfect alignment, in the balance, then slowly and steadily you will start seeing the reduction in your headaches. The another causes could be directly linked to your mental and emotional state. So any form of stress, anger, emotional overload, fear, anxiety, that also directly triggers headache. Again, here thing to understand is that the painkiller is not addressing your emotional issues, it is only suppressing the sensation of pain. So here, address and identify your emotional state. Are you getting overwhelmed too fast? Are you start feeling low, you start feeling anxious, angry often? That could be triggering the headaches in your body. Another reasons could be dehydration, you're not drinking adequate amount of water, there is excessive eye strain, you are consuming too much of screen, there is a lot of screen time either on social media, on your mobile, or you have multiple screens in front of you, and that eye strain could trigger headaches. There is muscle tension in your body, your back muscles are not in alignment because of poor posture. So that muscle stress, the poor muscle strength could be creating headache, and lack of physical activity as well. So these are physical parameters that could be directly linked with your headache. So if you can identify that yes, I'm not drinking adequate amount of water, start drinking proper water. Make sure you prioritize your screen time, you're not focusing too much on screen at one particular point of time. After every 20-30 minutes you take a break, you look outside, you look at trees, you look at some nature, and you give your eyes that break from that constant screen time. If there is any muscle tension, go get it rectified with proper physiotherapy. And if you are not physically active, then make sure that you are exercising, you are moving your body, because when you move the body, you move the pain out of your body. Another symptoms could be, as I already mentioned, poor posture. We are constantly on the phone, and this entire posture is getting compromised. And when your posture is compromised, it directly triggers headache. A lot of headaches, especially in today's time, are linked with poor posture. Your posture is not in alignment, your spine is not in alignment, the neck, is not in alignment, and that is creating the headache. It is leading to muscle tension as well. So correct your posture, do some proper posture correction exercise, and then you will see the reduction in the pain and reduction in the headaches as well. Another could be poor breathing. Because of the stressful and fast-paced lifestyle, we are breathing shallow, we are breathing fast, we are breathing using our chest, we are not breathing using our diaphragm, we are not breathing mindfully, and your brain needs oxygen to function. When you're thinking, when you're learning, when you're working, the demand for oxygen further increases in your brain, and at that time, if you're not breathing right, that can lead to headaches. So breathe right to make sure that you provide adequate amount of oxygen to your brain. And lastly, poor night sleep. Again, because of the lifestyle, people are staying awake late at night, they are on screen, there is lack of physical activity, there is overeating at night, binge eating, binge watching at night, snacking midnight. All of that is compromising your night sleep, it is compromising your digestion, it is compromising your posture, and again the mindless scrolling at night is adding stress on your body. So if you are not fixing your sleep, the painkiller is not going to fix the sleep. Now here is the interesting part. You keep taking painkillers to suppress the headache, but over a period of time what happens is that the painkillers itself becomes a cause of headache, which is known as rebound headaches. So excess of painkillers to suppress headaches eventually invites more headaches. So if you really want to fix the headache, do not try to suppress it with painkillers often. Yes, once in a while, maybe if there is an emergency you have to take it, it's okay, but do not depend on them for long period of time. So if in a week you have to take every week, once in a week, then it's something you have to address. If it's more than once a week, then it is definitely high time that you introspect your lifestyle. Headache is a signal, it's a sign. Your body wants to tell you something, your body is talking to you. So start listening to your body, identify any of these lifestyle imbalances, correct them, and allow your body to heal and start staying healthy effortlessly once again. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you can relate, if you can identify with any of the symptoms, share them in the comments. Share the video with people whom you know that they are constantly surviving on painkillers to suppress the headaches and they are having frequent headaches. Hope this will help them identify the root cause and fix the real causes of headache. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, subscribe, share, and I'll see you soon in the next video.